Yo, what up dudes? Welcome back to Beaker's Lab, where today we're talking about some massive changes that are coming real soon with that Townhall 11 update. Shields are totally changing. Townhall outside is no longer a thing. Well, it can be a thing, but it's not going to give you a shield. That's pretty crazy. Townhall outside has been a thing since the beginning. As long as I can remember, people have put their Townhall outside to protect their loot, get an easy 12-hour shield. So let me give you a little bit of advice that has always been the case. Having your Townhall outside does not make you a farmer. You are a farmer because you wear a cool farming hat. Is this a farming hat? No. Farming has more to do with the fact that you use farming armies, you go look for loot, and you try to get as much loot as you can in a certain amount of time. That's what a farmer is. It's not having your Townhall outside. This hat is ridiculous. The Townhall is no longer going to give a shield, but 30% destruction is going to give a 12-hour shield. Now think about that, guys. If you were worried about this news, 30% destruction gives you a 12-hour shield. I'm thinking even the worst attackers can get 30% on your base. Pretty sure we'll get enough shields. 60% destruction is going to give a 14-hour shield. I like that one, dude. If somebody really smashes your base, they're going to get 60% or more. And that's going to give you a 14-hour shield. That's great for trophy pushing. That's great for anything, protecting your loot in general. So I like that one. And 90% destruction is still going to offer a 16-hour shield, just like it always did. So that's good, as long as they're not taking that away. So the only other thing to do with shields that's important to remember is a shield is only going to be given if the attacker uses 50% or more of their army. What does this mean? What's the point of this? Well, I guess it's so people can't just snipe and leave anymore and give you a shield. So the attacker has to go in hard. They got to use at least half their army. If they have 240 troops, they got to use 120 or more. So I guess I understand that. It's just another part of this to make sure people go hard on bases, that they're always attacking to the fullest extent that they can. I guess that's the idea here, guys. And again, if you're worried about this changing farming forever, don't be. The only thing this is going to change is like Townhall 3s sniping to Master League. Do you rely on Townhall snipes? I don't. I mean, I just smash bases. I don't really care about Townhall snipes. I like getting the shields, but we're still going to have shields. So anyway, what else do we have, guys? Some big changes are coming to the shield as far as offense goes. We're going to be able to search with a shield. It's not going to break instantly. You're going to be able to keep your shield for a little while you're searching, and it's not going to break until you actually press attack. Even more, if you attack once with a shield, you're only going to lose 3 hours of that shield. Say you have a 12-hour shield, you attack once, you'll still have a 9-hour shield afterwards. That's great, because you guys ever trophy push and you want to attack once and maybe go back to work or go back to homework or whatever. You just want to attack once, but you don't want to lose your shield, so you don't attack at all. That's a big thing I didn't like about trophy pushing, was it's tough to just attack once and then log off. I mean, you basically can't. So I'm kind of glad they're changing that. So I think they're going to explain this more to us, but attacking with the shield is going to just take a fraction of it away. Starting with 3 hours, it sounds like after the first attack, it's going to be like 4 hours, 5 hours, until you have no shield left at all. But I like this. You know, I'll offer 3 hours of shield time for a good attack, and you can search until you find the perfect attack. You know, you're not breaking your shield. So if you don't even want to attack, you search forever, you don't find a base, you're like, forget it. You're still gonna have your shield. I kind of like that, you know? As a longtime clasher, I know big changes are freaky. It's like, what are you doing to my game? Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I remember when the heroes got changed. Some of you may not remember this, but the heroes got changed drastically. The Barb King used to be twice as strong. He got like basically cut in half. And a lot of us freaked out, but we learned to deal with it. And you know what? The Barb King is still sick. They made some changes to him. They gave him the Barb King ability, the Iron Fist ability, and he's pretty sick still. So, you know, this is all to do with game balancing, just changing the game, because it's changed so much in the 3 years that it's been around. I mean, when Clash came out, there was only like Townhall 8. There was like nothing compared to what it is now. So some changes were needed, you know. I'm thinking that's their plan, you know. In the end, in conclusion here, I don't want you guys to freak out about this. Dude, remember, 30% is going to give you a shield. I think it's pretty easy for somebody to get 30% on you. You're still going to have a shield, and you're going to be able to search without losing your shield. Look on the forums. I'll put a link to the page that shows all this on the forums. Look there and read some of the details. You know, there's some details, people talking about this, and it's not going to be bad. Don't worry, guys. Another thing is, dude, there's not going to be any more Tesla trolling. Like, you can put your Teslas outside by your town hall, but it's not going to, nobody's going to attack it because there's no point. So I kind of like that, guys. Down with Tesla trolls. I'm not a big fan. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. There is going to be more news on this tomorrow. It said on the forums. You know, the conversation is going to go on every day. And this is just the beginning of the shield announcement. This is just the beginning. This is part 1, attacking and defending. They're going to talk more about this shield stuff, I guess, tomorrow. So, you know, check that out on the forums. Then I'll try to comment on it on here. Till then, guys, hope you enjoyed the news. I think it's going to be sick. I hope you guys agree, or you're at least giving it a chance. I think this is going to be cool. Stay tuned. So, guys, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed these announcements, and I'll see you next time. Peace.